Frankfurt. In the German financial metropolis, the Handelsblatt European Private Equity Summit was held for the first time in the middle of September 2017. Top speakers from the PE sector, as well as prominent investors, politicians and lawyers, met here not only to gain new information, but also to have heated and controversial debates.
We talk about the broader themes that impact the sector and the business. And I used the quote by Winston Churchill, who said, "Plans are not of importance, but planning is essential."
The times for private equity are prosperous. Some call it the return of the golden era. Fundraising is at record heights, the firms have plenty of cash, but on the other side it is hard to deploy it. Companies are pushed into alternative investments and need to find new territories.
If you look around the world, what I've seen happen many times is that, the price of the book stays low and then all of a sudden, quite quickly, it rallies. There's a real turn in sentiment, and I think that is happening now in continental Europe, in Germany. You're seeing that.
I would say we definitely live in interesting times, and I'm the digitalization guy, so I would argue technology brings us new opportunities to generate value in existing portfolio companies and also has opened significant new investment opportunities for the private equity as a whole.
People who are established private equity investors like Johannes Hu, they are saying you need to be very careful when you are sitting on a couple of billions and you are waiting too long, then your investors also worry. And so it's a fantastic situation for those guys who own assets and the more ambitious and difficult situations for the guys who have to look for assets.
New assets, new deals and new deal flows are something that not only the leading figures of the private equity sector must handle, but more importantly the next generation of young professionals. Therefore, the conference held an extra session for them.
We wanted to give the opportunity to the younger generation to ask questions to more experienced people in the private equity industry.
Today's private equity managers are quite good, so I think they're a lot of role models for the next generation. But obviously, all generations should bring their own attitude and their own footprint.
The conference gave leading insights into the private equity sector, but was mainly a place for intensive networking opportunities during various coffee breaks and whilst a stylish evening dinner, where the highlight was the speech of Dr. Paul Achleitner, one of the icons of private equity.
The value is to meet people who are active in the same industry. Second is to learn a bit or to exchange about future, about challenges, but also about opportunities.
Our company gives the opportunity to invest in private equity for private customers, and I like to discuss with the people and to speak about the private equity market.
I think this was one of the best conferences I've ever attended in Germany. We had very good speakers and very high quality content, and I can only congratulate to the perfect selection of speakers.